Can you maybe clarify things by telling me what AI Genie is and what it is not?
AI Genie is a natural language conversational experience aiming to allow non-technical users to be able to ask and answer questions about a data set. It is not a magical tool that allows you to take data that you just completely don't understand and you just throw in Genie and just start asking questions and have them magically be answered. You can have very magical experiences with Genie, but ultimately you need to understand the data, or either you or Genie needs to understand the data that we are analyzing, and that means the context and the semantics of the business logic behind data. And then that has to come from somewhere. Genie's not going to know that automatically. Success with Genie requires sort of this capture of semantics. And this capture of semantics can happen in a number of different ways. It can happen by, us leveraging the consumption history of the data that you're looking at in Genie. The implications of that, though, of course, it's not going to work on brand new data that you've never analyzed before. And then the other way, and really this is, I think, the dominant way where people are kind of capturing semantics with Genie is by the input of a Genie author. So this is, someone, analyst persona, who understands the data and can work with Genie to clarify and explain, teach it kind of how to interpret this data. And with that knowledge, Genie has this concept of what we call a knowledge store that it captures. Once this knowledge store is sort of sufficiently built out, what Genie is able to do then is just answer this business user questions for you without requiring further input from the analyst, and kind of frees the analyst up for more valuable work.
What does Genie mean for me and my organization? Is it going to replace my dashboards? What is it doing?
Any part of your business where you have people asking questions or data that can't easily be anticipated in a single dashboard, Genie is a great fit. And it's a really getting started with Genie is super easy. So it is a very easy way for you to kind of address this pain. We've seen, for example, marketing is an area where you have a lot of data use, but it's not always consistent. So you have different variations. And Genie is a great fit, and you will. What it means for you is you can free your data analysts from having to deal with some of those ad hoc requests and just have Genie do it.
Is it meant to replace dashboards?
I would say supplement dashboards for use cases where dashboards and reports aren't good form factors, and that's when, and primarily they're not great form factors when you don't have like rigid views of the data that you want, but you want to do lots of different variation.